Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the New York Yankees. All right, ready to get underway. Now the left fielder. Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Luis Garcia, the next Pirate to hit.
Luis Garcia.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-0.
2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
That's inside.
And a strike.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. And they'll do it again. 2 outs. That one outside. Now 2-2. Got him swinging. And stepping in for the Yankees, Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. And that's in
2
the
balls,
dirt.
1 strike. Ball, that's just out.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Steps on first for the out. It's Aaron Judge now.
The designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto.
Soto.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. The lefty fires.
2-1.
Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Right side, Garcia. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino.
Number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's outside. And now a full count.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Brenton Doyle, the next Pirate to hit. Doyle measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
1 ball.
That one not close. Now 1 and 2. And misses inside. No score here in the second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
Just missed. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States. And we won't forget that World Series for a long time.
This to third. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And next for New York, Austin Wells. First offering and it just misses.
Two and 0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Yeah.
Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that one is downstairs. And the count is 3-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Line drive, and there's a hit, and that extends the inning. Here's Nolan Gorman. Ball one there. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there. Out of here. And this place is rocking. It's 2-0. And up next for New York, Wilyer Abreu. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, left field. Corrals it. And the inning is over. On to the third inning. Here's Profar now. Max Fried will go to work. Profar gets a piece there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a ground ball. Gorman tosses to first. Profar is out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. That one outside. And that's ball 1. That one out to right. Garcia makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball 1. And that misses. And that's ball 2. Strike on the inside corner. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's down and in. That one misses.
Outside.
So a
Ball
leadoff walk. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
Fouled off. He was late. 0-1 now. Not in time. He's safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it. There's one. It's there, and that's a great play. Save! In comes the run from second. And they're up by 3. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And there's a ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. That one misses. 2-0. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Garcia tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Soto off of first with 2 away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. To second, and he's out. That's the 3rd out. Back here in New York, now the number 2 hitter, Luis Garcia.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Smith swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Pirates hitless so far in the game. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hit on the ground to short. Slings it across. Gets the catcher by a step. 2 outs. Base is empty. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Line to left, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on. Ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Adolis Garcia. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And that one finds its way through, and the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. Ball 1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Now batting.
First and second, no outs. And down the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Outside low, ball 1. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. Into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corner, still nobody out. Nolan Gorman getting ready to hit. Not even close there. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-0. Abreu in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive, base hit. So a man at first. And next for New York, Junior Caminero. In the air, center field. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Freddie Freeman stepping in now for the Yankees. And downstairs.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next pitch misses way outside. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, David Bednar.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2. 1 ball.
In the
2
dirt.
strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. So first and second with 2 outs. Juan Soto now. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed. Abreu over at second. Freeman on at first with 2 down. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there,
One strike.
right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That's a strike, and the count is 2-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Back in the Bronx, now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Free, back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Abreu takes it in for the out. And there's one down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Vinny Pasquantino.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Throw on to Freeman,
He's out.
and he's out. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Brenton Doyle. Strike one.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Pitch
1-1.
misses there, and 1-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's
2 balls,
inside.
1 strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
And first offering is fouled off. Bednar, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses
Ball
a
one.
curve. Next pitch misses,
Inside, ball 2.
and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate, and a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's bad. See you later. And they add a run. It's 8-0. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. And a foul ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game,
1-1.
looking at the pitching matchup, where
1 ball,
you
1 strike.
expected offense to score and not as lopsided as.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the out. Bo Bichette stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there, 0-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So up next,
Now
Nolan
back,
Gorman.
second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Nope.
Just missed. And that's downstairs. 3-0. High fly ball out into left center field. Nabs it, and that ends the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that
one drilled left field. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the...
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And now Will Smith. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Yeah, that's outside. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deep.
Grounded to third, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Now pitching.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Matt Brash.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next offering way off the plate. Just missed.
That's inside.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's 1 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one missed.
Inside.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
The designated hitter, number 99, Aaron.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one. Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. On the ground. Throw on to Freeman. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Up next for the Pirates, Isaac Paredes.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swung on, belted. That one is back. Just missed it. Brenton Doyle, the next Pirate to hit. Both 2 in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
All ones the count.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In the dirt, but kept close. Next offering misses down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. First and second, 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. To the right side. And he can't come up with it.
He's in there.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach
So
Neto.
next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Zach Neto, 1 for 2.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 75, Capilo. Go ball.
Just missed. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
Paredes on third. Doyle at second. Profar at first. 2 out of the inning. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. And they're chipping away. It's 8-5. So back to the top of the order. Jackson Chourio, the next Pirate to hit.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Yankees up by 3. And now 2-1.
2-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one hammered. Soto really on his horse for it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in New York, now the left fielder, Juan Soto. The pitch. Inside, and that's ball one.
Ball two. 2 balls, no strikes.
Makes the catch for the out. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first, and Garcia is out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. That one almost got him. And that one lifted in the air center field. Cruz sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Luis Garcia.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 74, Brian.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Whips it to first on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Will Smith, the next to hit.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And first offering is fouled off. King goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker. The Pirates trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-6. So 1 out, nobody on. Now here is O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
2 down, base is empty. And now here is Isaac Paredes. 1 for 3.
Martin.
And that one in the air center field. Abreu on the move. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Bo Bichette. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Man at first, nobody out. And next for New York, Nolan Gorman. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Outside low. And that is ball 1. In the air out towards right center. Cruz sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Abreu in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that misses. Ball 2. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
No strikes.
Throw to second, and he's out. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one lifted in the air, left field. Chorio brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. In the air out to center. Abreu right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And now it's going to be Brenton Doyle. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Pavin Smith looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Next offering is fouled back. That's the ball game. Fried with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that.